January's a great time to start a new routine, like family movie night. And Walmart's low prices make it easy, with huge savings on treats like Snack Pack Chocolate Pudding 4-packs for just $1, and 6-packs of Orville Redenbacher's Movie Theater Butter Popcorn on rollback for just $2.98. Low prices always get rave reviews, especially when you get to watch the movie from your own couch. Because the only thing better than a night out at the movies is a night in at the movies. Start strong, save big, Walmart.
Blog Talk Radio.
Welcome to Waves of Healing. I'm your host, Leah Yekutiel. We are dedicated to communicate to you and provide you with information of being aware and keep open mind to alternative ways of healing, whether it's physical, emotional, or spiritual. Are you interested in healing whatever blocks your life from achieving your heart's desires? We invite you to live your life with purpose by trusting your own intuition. Our mission is to awaken your awareness where you can listen to your own truth. We inspire you in connecting with your own spirit where the healing takes place and create a lifestyle filled with health, wealth, joy, and happiness. In Waves of Healing show, we'll bring you energy healers, spiritual leaders, self-growth, and health-conscious personalities who will be answered to all your questions. I'm your host, Leah Yekutiel, coming to you live from Los Angeles, California, as I do every Tuesday at 3 p.m. Pacific time. I'm a breast cancer victor and the author of the book, Making the Breast of It, with a subtitle, Overcoming Fear of Intimacy After Mastectomy. If you want to learn more about my book, please visit my website at www.ilovemybreastcancer.com. All in one word, ilovemybreastcancer.com. And while you are there, please purchase my book and give a gift of love to somebody that you know who went through breast cancer or mastectomy. As a breast cancer and mastectomy person myself, I totally know how hard it is to go through this ordeal. And this book really helped the person that you give this gift of love to reclaim their femininity again, to rebuild their self-confidence and accept their new image and love it. And they will learn how to transform themselves from inside out. And the last thing is they will learn is that sexuality exudes from inside out and not from outside in. So these are really important issues that are covered in this book, that with many exercises. So please give the gift of love to somebody that you know that this book could help. And I promise you, if you purchase the book from my website, I personally autograph the book to that person that you are giving the book to. By the way, the book is being made into a movie, and we are in search of capital investors who are interested in investing in such an educational and important subject as breast cancer. So if you know of somebody, please let me know, because it touches almost everybody on the planet, this subject. So I really appreciate if you let me know, and I really thank you in advance. And again, the website is ilovemybreastcancer.com. All in one word, ilovemybreastcancer.com. And our guest today is one of those people that really can help us to handle many things in our life. That is incredible person. And his name is Brad Yates. I'm just going to tell you a little bit about him, and since we are blessed to have him live with us today, so let me tell you just a bit about him. Brad likes to think of himself as an evolution catalyst. He is known internationally for his work with emotional freedom technique. Brad has worked with diverse group of clients, from CEOs to professional and NCAA athletes, from award-winning actors to clients in the social service programs. He has been a presenter at a number of events, including Jack Canfield's Breakthrough to Success. He's the author of best-selling children's book, The Wizard's Wish, co-author of the best-selling Freedom at Your Fingertips, and is a featured expert in the EFT movie, The Tapping Solution, and has partnered on teleseminars with Joe Vitale and Bob Doyle of The Secret. So as I said earlier, we are blessed to have Brad with us live, who could answer any questions and do exercise with anybody who calls and needs to get any help to heal themselves through EFT programs. So, Brad, are you there?
I am certainly here. Thank you, Leah.
Well, thank you. Thank you for coming on my show again, because, you are such a kindred spirit, and your book, The Wizard's Wish, this is such incredible book, and you're helping with EFT, the children and professional people, and you are just incredible. And especially, I wanted to commend you for recently you did a drive for your products, and you made some money, and you contributed $5,000 to Japan.
A little bit more than that, actually. We made another small contribution, but it was a little bit more. But
I did not know that.
Yeah, I was so. Thank you for your very kind comments. I'm really blessed to get to do what I do, and I had this great opportunity to, I did a promotion to. Because I decided I wanted to take my wife to Ireland to celebrate her birthday, because she's of Irish descent, and we did so well. And at that time, just after I launched that promotion, there was the devastating earthquake and then tsunami in Japan, and I thought, wow, what a great opportunity to take, part of this part of what I've been blessed with, and be able to send it where it can really be of some use.
Oh, it's so nice. It's so nice, and as you know, that it all comes back tenfold.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And that's why I really like what you do. And so tell us a little bit about you. How did you get involved with the EFT and all this kind of good stuff?
Yeah. Well, I've kind of stumbled my way into success.
Okay.
Been lucky enough to, I started out as an actor in Los Angeles.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm not a doctor, but I played one on TV.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I have some of the clips of me playing a doctor on Days of Our Lives on YouTube. But,
okay.
But so I did that for a while, and then when we had kids, I decided I wanted to. I'd have a second career, and I started as a hypnotherapist, and I really loved that, and did hypnotherapy for a while, and I learned EFT, and really found that was my calling, that was, and so left Hollywood and moved to Northern California, and I do what I love, as much as I loved acting. That was nothing. This is really what was right for me. So it's I have a great time, making YouTube videos and working with people on the phone and doing interviews like this when I'm blessed enough to be invited to be on a show like this, and do what I can to be of service. And I mean, even I definitely get back so much more just in terms of I love what I do, and there's all kinds of rewards.
Yeah, it's so important to love what you do, because I am doing the show because I just love it.
Mm-hmm.
I just love to bring people like yourself to the masses, to expand it, to learn that there are other ways to heal versus just taking drugs. And this is so important. It's so important for people to know that.
Yeah, we have. There's so much information out there, so it's wonderful that you're able to, to let people know and to provide this platform for people to learn, the wide spectrum of healing modalities. I mean, there's so many things that, most people don't hear about. So many great healing modalities. I mean, EFT. I love EFT. It's my favorite, and that and hypnosis. But there's so much wonderful information out there. So I really appreciate you, providing this platform to get the information out there.
Oh, thank you very much. It's mutual. You know how much I respect what you do. And okay, so tell us about The Wizard's Wish, the book, The Wizard's Wish. I understand it's written for children, how they can use EFT as well. How did this come about?
Yeah, I work with folks all the time, and so many, if not most of the issues that hold people back from enjoying a greater experience of health, wealth, and happiness come from issues that started in childhood. So
right.
it was like, okay, well, if I could teach this to children, then they'll have happier lives. They'll be able to avoid a lot of the difficulties that perpetuate through the years, and have happier childhoods too. So it's a win-win. They have a happier childhood, and it leads them to have a happier and more successful life as they go through life. So I wanted to find a fun way. I have kids, and we always read stories to our kids, and I thought, if I could come up with a fun storybook way of describing this, so it's not just a therapy book where, okay, Junior, you've got a problem here. We're going to go through this book that's going to tell you how to fix it, but rather a kind of a fairy tale story that the kids would enjoy. And I illustrated it with color pictures and everything. So just a fun story that kids could read over and over, and at the same time be learning about this process, so that it's fun for them to start using it.
That's wonderful. When I received your book, The Wizard's Wish, I just sat down by the pool, and in one sitting, I had to finish reading the book. It just got me back to childhood, and it was so wonderful. Just a thought that book like this for children in a fun way can prevent and heal them from scars, or prevent them to create the scars to start with.
Yeah, because there's so often
to start with. This is wonderful.
Yeah, so many things happen that, issues that I'll hear adults talk about in childhood that, are not severely traumatic. I mean, certainly a lot of people go through some severely traumatic incidents, but a lot of the things that hold people back are not severely traumatic, but they're things that, had an effect, and over time, little by little, it's like the how a pearl is formed in an oyster. It starts out as a grain of sand, but over time, the oyster, puts stuff on it, and it builds up and it builds up. Mm-hmm. The difference being that an oyster builds it up into a beautiful pearl, and we build these issues up into some major roadblocks. And it could be that years later someone finds it difficult to make a sales call, or they find it difficult to call someone for a date, or to make a presentation, or all kinds of different things where they really have an opportunity to excel in life or to enjoy something really wonderful in life, but because of some incident in childhood, they don't. So to be able to have something like EFT, where in that moment, and especially if as we get to a point, hopefully, where schools will have this book or be teaching EFT, that a child, could have a playground incident, and a teacher or a counselor could take them aside, tap with them for a few minutes, and it's cleared right then and there, and it won't then be holding them back for years.
This is so exciting.
Yeah,
This is so exciting, just unbelievably exciting. I would like to take a break for a minute to honor our sponsor. And as a cancer survivor, I highly recommend this book to all my friends. The book is Killing Cancer, Not People. In his book titled Killing Cancer, Not People, Robert Wright spells out in a simple way from A to Z the many different ways of healing cancer in a natural way. How you can make take small actions every day to heal yourself of cancer, as well as to prevent cancer. In my opinion, this book should be read by everybody. And again, the book title is Killing Cancer, Not People. An expanded edition is coming out soon. In order to acquire this book, you'll have to visit the web address www.americanaci.org. Again, the website is www. And I've spelled the whole website, AmericanAciAci.org. Please visit this website and learn how you can prevent and how you can cure cancer in a natural way. Thank you very much. Back to you, Brett. So how are you promoting the book and selling it? How did it become to be so fast bestseller?
I got lucky on that. I stumbled my way to success. Through my own subscriber list, I have a monthly newsletter, a free monthly newsletter called Success Beyond Belief, and have several thousand people around the world. So I let them know about it, and then I had a number of my friends who had read the book really enjoyed it, and they let their subscribers know. So that built up sales. There was enough word of mouth, and I had set an intention this year. I said, I want to be on television, and I visualized it. I even had, while I was running on the treadmill, I had a TV set up, and I thought of putting a picture of me on TV, but actually I was looking, and it's like, when the TV's off, I can see my reflection in the dark screen, so there I am on television. So I was visualizing, and 2 months later, I got an email saying, there's a morning show that would like to have you on to talk about the Wizard's Wish.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, so a couple of weeks ago, I had my first TV interview, and we talked about the Wizard's Wish.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah, it's very exciting.
Oh, this is exciting. And the EFT works, obviously, isn't it?
It does. You think about. I mean, that's the great thing is it's wonderful for healing trauma and healing upsets and those things. It's great for clearing the blocks to success. You can think about whether it's a success in healing, in recovering. For instance, for a cancer survivor, if you're looking at, okay, I want to be feeling this well, I want to be able to do this, and we visualize it, and then finding out, okay, what are the thoughts that hold me back? What are the fears that I have? And I did a workshop, 1 or 2 workshops with a group of breast cancer support group that my mother-in-law is a survivor, and so we talked about the kinds of fears and uncomfortable emotions that came up around that. So to be able to clear these things out so that we are able to, feel better, and then in terms of law of attraction, the better we feel, the more good things come to us, and we clear out the reasons why we couldn't or shouldn't have them.
Now, it's also, you said traumas and emotional and stuff like this. Does it also help physically healing?
Yes, there are all kinds of accounts of physical healing, and I'm careful because, like I said earlier, I'm not a doctor, but I played one on TV. I can't give medical advice. However, there are a lot of people who agree that most physical issues are, at least 95, if not 100%, stress related.
Right.
So there's so as we clear the stress, and here's the thing with emotional freedom technique, for anyone who's not familiar with it, it's based on acupuncture. So for thousands of years in Chinese medicine, they said there's a flow of energy through the body through these pathways called meridians, and when these meridians are stimulated in key points, the energy gets balanced again, and when the energy is flowing, we have a natural state of health and well-being, joy, happiness, all that good stuff. And when there's a disturbance in the energy system, when there's a blockage in the energy system, that's when we experience illness. And what a psychologist named Roger Callahan discovered was we all, as well as physical illness, we also experience emotional disturbance. So by stimulating key points, and we can tap on these points rather than sticking needles in them, we can rebalance the energy, get that flow of energy going right again, and we clear out the discomfort, both physically and emotionally.
I've got to tell you from my own experience, I actually used EFT, and as a result of it, this show came up.
Excellent.
The show that I'm doing right now. Did I tell you that?
I don't think you mentioned that before. That's excellent.
No, I didn't. But I'm telling you now. I used EFT about 2 years ago, and I was looking for something to do that is going to be beneficial for everybody concerned. And what do you know? I got a phone call one morning that somebody wanted me to be to host a show like this, and I ended up doing the show not with them, but as a result of that call, I got the confidence that I can do it on my own. So it works. I know that it works. It's wonderful. I think we have a caller. Can we just get to the caller and see if if you could help them, Brad?
I'd be happy to.
Okay, wonderful. Let me see.
Hello?
Hello, area code 206. Can you identify yourself and tell us where you are calling from?
Seattle.
Seattle. And your name?
Pam Rewald.
Okay. Pam, do you have any questions to ask of Brad, who could help you?
Oh, gosh. I love you. I'm doing great, except for I've had two brain tumors. I've had two brain tumors. A quarter of my brain was taken, and I'm still alive, and I'm loving it.
Pam, sweetie, Pam, hold on. Pam, just talk about the issue that you have right now.
Okay.
Because we know you're doing really well. Okay. But the issue that you have right now that he can help you with.
It's okay. Well, it's a more female issue. It's an issue. It's a female issue that's something that's how to explain it. By the end of the day, I'm exhausted.
Okay, call it a female issue.
Okay.
Brett, can you help her with this issue?
Well, here, Pam, let's do this. First of all, hi, thank you for calling in.
Hi.
So,
tell me your name again, please.
His name is Brad.
Fred?
So, Brad. B-R-A-D.
Okay, thank you.
Sure. And I'm going to ask you to do this. I'm going to ask, and everyone else listening to the show can do the same. So, Pam, close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and hold it.
Okay.
And let it go. And just go inside for a moment. Allow yourself to sort of scan your body and be thinking about this maybe the exhaustion at the end of the day. And ask yourself, or finish this sentence, what's bothering me is...
Okay, we can say it in our mind. We don't have to verbalize it right now, right?
Right. But I want for Pam to find out. So what is it that at the moment that you feel is bothering you, that if you could let that go, your life would feel a whole lot better?
Oh, I would love to have that feeling.
And so maybe you could finish this sentence. I could feel a lot better if...
If it go away. I've never had this issue like this in 15 years.
Okay, and the it is?
Let's
see.
The
discomfort, the pain.
Yeah, the pain.
Okay.
It's not that pain. It's not much pain, but it's just. It's just medical issue. It's female issue, and I can't let it go.
Okay. So again, with your eyes closed, say, I have this female issue. And on a scale of 0 to 10, how upsetting is it at this moment?
It's not letting me go, and I don't want it. I want to take it. So take it away from me, and.
So is there a particular place in your body you feel it at this moment?
I think it's all over. I mean, it's just hanging on to me.
Okay. And on a scale of 0 to 10, how strong is that feeling that it's holding on to you?
Probably 8.
Okay. Now, do you have any familiarity with EFT?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay. So you know the tapping points. All right, so I'm going to ask you and anyone who wishes to, because folks listening to the show can also tap along. I'll say words and tell you what points to tap, and then, Pam, you'll repeat the words back to me, and folks listening can repeat the words along with Pam. So,
Brent,
and even if it's not your issue...
Can you speak a little bit louder, please?
Oh, sure.
Okay.
So whatever, even if the words that I'm using don't fit everyone who's listening, that's okay. You know, you're not going to take on Pam's issues. We won't take on it, but things will get cleared as we're going along. So, but I ask that anyone who chooses to tap, you do so taking full responsibility for your own well-being, because, as I said, I'm not a doctor. So, let's see what comes up here. Tapping the side of the hand.
I'm sorry, sweetie. Would you say that again, please?
Okay, tapping the side of your hand, the karate chop point. And for anyone listening, if you're not aware of the points, you can go to my website, bradyates.net, and click on the button for EFT, and that'll show you where all these tapping points are. So tapping the side of the hand, and repeat. Even though I have this female issue, and Pam, if you'll repeat out loud, please.
Tapping my issue on my side of my hands.
Yeah. So just repeat the words that I say. Even though I have this female issue.
I can't say things very well. I'm sorry. Tapping my issue on my side of my hands.
Mm-hmm. Even though I have this female issue.
Even though I have my issues.
I choose to love and accept myself.
Love and accept myself.
Even though I have these issues.
Even though I have these issues.
I choose to love and honor myself.
I love it. I love and honor myself.
Even though I have these issues.
Even though I love it and honor myself.
And these issues won't let me go.
My love won't let me go.
I choose to deeply and completely.
Would you repeat that, please?
Yeah. Hey, you know what? Just to make this, to make it more comfortable for you, Leah, would you be willing to be the echo voice?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So
Sure.
Pam, I think that way you can follow along and maybe feel less uncomfortable with trying to repeat the words back. Okay.
Okay, wonderful.
It's my brain. When they took a burnt corner of your brain, it's harder for me to say words.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's okay. He's going to be able to work with you
fine.
no matter what.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll do it, and so Leah will be the she'll repeat the words for you, and then you'll be taking in what you need to.
Okay.
So tapping the side of the hand, and even though I have these issues.
Even though I have these issues.
I choose to deeply and completely.
I choose to deeply and completely.
Love, honor, and accept myself.
Love, honor, and accept myself.
And anyone else.
And anyone else.
Who might contribute to these issues.
Who might contribute to this issue.
Eyebrow point. All these issues.
All these issues.
Side of the eye. These physical issues.
These physical issues.
Under the eye. I feel them all over.
I feel them all over.
Under the nose. And they won't let me go.
And they won't let me go.
Under the mouth. They've got a hold on me.
They got a hold of me, on me.
Collarbone. And it makes me very uncomfortable.
And it makes me very uncomfortable.
Under the arm. And I am sick and tired.
And I'm sick and tired.
Top of the head. Of feeling sick and tired.
Of feeling sick and tired.
Eyebrow point. So I choose to release this.
So I choose to release this.
Side of the eye. I choose to release these issues.
I choose to release these issues.
Under the eye. I choose to heal.
I choose to heal.
Under the nose. I'm allowing myself to heal.
I'm allowing myself to heal.
Under the mouth. It's okay to heal.
It's okay to heal.
Collarbone. It's safe to heal.
It's safe to heal.
Under the arm. Part of me isn't sure.
Part of me isn't sure.
Top of the head. Part of me thinks.
Part of me thinks.
Eyebrow point. I need these issues.
I need these issues.
Side of the eye. Maybe part of me thinks.
Maybe part of me thinks.
Under the eye. I should have these issues.
I should have these issues.
Under the nose. Because of things that I've been through.
Because of things that I've been through.
Under the mouth. Because of experiences I've had.
Because of experiences I've had.
Collarbone. Because of things I've done in the past.
Because of things I've done in the past.
Under the arm. And because of things that have happened to me in the past.
And because of things that have happened to me in the past.
Top of the head. Part of me thinks.
Part of me thinks.
Eyebrow point. I should have these issues.
I should have these issues.
Side of the eye. I expect to have these issues.
I expect to have these issues.
Under the eye. But do I really need them?
But do I really need them?
Under the nose. And can I let them go?
And can I let them go?
Under the mouth. And what would be the harm?
And what would be the harm?
Collarbone. In allowing myself to heal.
In allowing myself to heal.
Under the arm. What would be the negative consequence?
What would be the negative consequence?
Top of the head. Of allowing myself to heal.
Of allowing myself to heal.
Eyebrow point. I'm allowing myself to heal.
I am allowing myself to heal.
Side of the eye. I'm clearing any fear.
I'm clearing any fear.
Under the eye. Clearing the fear of what will happen.
Clearing the fear what would happen.
Under the nose. If I allowed myself to heal.
If I allowed myself to heal.
Under the mouth. If I allowed myself.
If I allowed myself.
Collarbone. To let go of this issue.
To let go of this issue.
Under the arm. I deserve to heal.
I deserve to heal.
Top of the head. I deserve to feel good.
I deserve to feel good.
Eyebrow point. And I'm clearing any doubt about that.
And I'm clearing any doubt about that.
Side of the eye. Clearing that doubt at a cellular level.
Clearing that doubt on a cellular level.
Under the eye. Clearing that doubt all the way back through my past.
Clearing the doubt all the way back through my past.
Under the nose. All the way back through my childhood.
All the way back through my childhood.
Under the mouth. These issues I'm having.
These issues I'm having.
Collarbone. May have started a long time ago.
May have started a long time ago.
Under the arm. And the emotions behind them.
And the emotions behind them.
Top of the head. May have started a long time ago.
May have started a long time ago.
Eyebrow point. And I'm allowing myself to heal.
And I'm allowing myself to heal.
Side of the eye. Healing these issues from the past.
Healing these issues from the past.
Under the eye. Healing these past fears.
Healing these past fears.
Under the nose. I deserve to feel good.
I deserve to feel good.
Under the mouth. It's okay to feel good.
It's okay to feel good.
Collarbone. I have a right to feel good.
I have the right to feel good.
Under the arm. So I'm letting go of what stops that.
So I'm letting go of what stops that.
Top of the head. Clearing anything that gets in the way.
Clearing anything that gets on the way.
Eyebrow point. I'm clearing the sadness in these issues.
I am clearing the sadness of these issues.
Side of the eye. I'm clearing the anger and resentment from these issues.
I am clearing the anger and resentment of these issues.
Under the eye. I'm clearing the fear of these issues.
I am clearing the fear of these issues.
Under the nose. I'm clearing any embarrassment about these issues.
I am clearing any embarrassment about these issues.
Under the mouth. I'm clearing any guilt or shame around these issues.
I am clearing any guilt or shame about these issues.
Collarbone. Clearing all the fear.
Clearing all the fears.
Under the arm. And allowing myself to love myself.
And allowing myself to love myself.
Top of the head. I choose to love my body.
I choose to love my body.
Eyebrow point. I know it's been doing the best it could.
I know it's been doing the best it could.
Side of the eye. I'm allowing it to heal.
I'm allowing it to heal.
Under the eye. I'm allowing myself to heal.
I'm allowing myself to heal.
Under the nose. Sending love throughout my body.
Sending love throughout my body.
Under the mouth. Because I deserve that.
Because I deserve that.
Collarbone. I deserve to love myself.
I deserve to love myself.
Under the arm. And I'm allowing myself to feel love.
And I am allowing myself to feel loved.
Top of the head. In body, mind, and spirit.
In body, mind, and spirit.
And take a deep breath.
Oh.
Clearing a little more
Brett,
stuff there?
I think I released a lot of things right now.
Good, good.
Do you know that?
Excellent.
That's why the cough came out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God!
All kinds of ways of physically release. So Pam, how are you feeling? Any thoughts, comments, questions?
It feels different. I can't explain, Jill. I'm different, but I can't explain as well as my dear friend. So you're amazing, darling.
Now, Brett, people don't. They just have to focus on the issue and just point on different parts of the body. Even with not saying anything, it still helps, right?
Right. What it is, the disturbance is there in the energy system, and as we tap on these key points, we clear out the disturbance. Now, if you're in the middle of the disturbance, like if you're, if you're in a situation where you're experiencing fear, then your body's already tuned in, and you probably don't need to say any words. You can just tap and clear it out. But in situations where, like very often when I'm working with someone in a session, the incident that's bothering them might not be in that moment. And so I use different words to try to bring the issue up and to talk about different reasons why the issue might be there and to try to clear all that stuff. But you don't need to worry about that. If you're upset about something, if you're feeling stress, if you tap right then, you're going to be clearing what's behind that.
I can feel
and feel good about it.
Yeah.
Pam, how do you feel right now?
I can feel better already.
Okay, that's it.
I can smell and that sense that I can smell better.
Wow.
Wonderful.
I can smell. That sense is I can smell already. That me. I'm an artist, so and I can smell that sense of going, and I can bring that all the way back and forth, and that comes through beautifully.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
Right, Brett? That's it.
It's the other stuff that I have to go through, and I just have to go through that and come all the way through and come back, and that will come with me.
Yeah, as you go through, and this is, I believe this interview will be on Blog Talk, so you'll be able to go. You can go back through the tapping round again, and it can clean up different aspects. With most issues, there are more than one aspect, and so as we go through, we can clean up. It's like if you look into your bedroom and you go, oh, my bedroom needs to be cleaned. Well, it's not like there's one thing to do. It's like, okay, I got to make my bed, I got to pick up the laundry, I need to, dust the shelves. There's a lot of, so sometimes there are different aspects. Sometimes it's just, I just need to make my bed, and the room looks great. So, when we sit there and when we do one thing, it's like, okay, make the bed. Okay, there's still the room still has something to clean up. So then we go and as you go through the round again, it's like, okay, that time I dusted the shelves. Tap through again. Okay, this time I picked up the laundry, and and so sometimes it takes several rounds to and time. Healing sometimes takes time.
It takes a lot more than that, sweetheart. I've had 2 brain tumors, so it takes me a little more, darling, more. But I've come back so well, and I'm doing well, and so this is why. I don't quit. I don't give up. I just keep on keeping on.
No, you're obviously very amazing.
Pam?
Yes.
Pam, we'll have to...
I'm letting go.
No, just stay on the line, keep listening.
I'm listening.
But I want to honor our
I'm letting
our
go.
sponsor. I would like to honor our sponsor.
Yes.
And our sponsor is the author of the book Killing Cancer, Not People. As a cancer survivor, I highly recommend this book to all my friends. In his book titled Killing Cancer, Not People, Robert Wright spells out in a simple way from A to Z the many different ways of healing cancer in a natural way. How you can take small actions every day to heal yourself of cancer as well as prevent cancer. It's a must-read for everybody. The book again is Killing Cancer, Not People, which the extended edition is coming out soon. To acquire this book, please visit the following website, www.americanaci.org, and I'll spell it for you, AmericanAciAci.org. So please visit this website and purchase the book because it would tremendously help you to prevent and heal yourself. So, going back to you, Brad, you are on a special mission to help a lot of people with your book and with all your products and so forth. And I really appreciate that you mentioned that you'll be able to donate the proceeds of your book to all these people who's going to buy your book, The Wizard's Wish, to WeSpark, which is a cancer support organization that provides all services to cancer patients free of charge. So how people can purchase your book and during this coming week, right?
Right. From today for the next week, any purchases of the book, all of the royalties will go to support WeSpark. And so the book can be found. You can find a link on my website, bradyates.net. There's also a website for the book where you can actually get the book, which is thewizardswish.com. So just all spelled out, thewizardswish.com. And you can also get the book on Amazon.
Amazon, and also on Create Space also,
Create
I
Space.
believe?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Create Space. So all the royalties for purchasing this book, which would help the kids, at the same time, the proceeds would go to this cancer organization. So it's a win-win situation for everybody.
Yep. It's a good thing. And what's great is as parents read the book to their kids, they learn it too. So.
And it's a fantastic book to educate the kids how we can start prevent all the hurts and pains and the emotional issues. I just prevent them. Can you talk a little bit more about how it helps children?
Well, yeah, it's as you can see, it's a very simple process. I know that the way I do it might sound a little complicated because I'm saying all these words, and for someone just starting out, they may be saying, "Whoa, I wouldn't be able to do that." Yeah, it's just a simple process of tapping about 8 points, and that's all shown in the book. The tapping points are shown in the book, and you can just say, we could have just tapped on each of the points saying, this issue, this issue, this issue. You can really do it that simply. I do it in a certain way because I've been doing it for a while. But, you can take the anger and I want to make sure that what Pam was saying. Certainly, I certainly don't mean to minimize any physical issues by saying, oh, you just tap a couple of rounds and physical issues all disappear. Not even remotely. I mean, I can't say that it hasn't happened. People have seen remarkable things happen, but I look at EFT as a complementary therapy as opposed to an alternative therapy, and using it in conjunction with, there are a lot of great advances in Western medicine. So I wouldn't say, oh, if your leg's broken, just tap on your reasons for having a broken leg, and So I hope that it didn't come across as minimizing physical issues.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so your website, there are a few websites that you have. www.Yates, which is spelled BRADYATES.net.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one is www.thewizardswish, which is spelled TheWizardsWish.com.
Yes.
And also on Create Space and Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
CreateSpaces.com also?
I believe so. Yeah, and there's a link to that. And if folks go to thewizardswish.com, there you can get the book, and then when they have the book, I have some YouTube videos specifically for children, and I have there's some fun and games there to make it even more engaging.
Oh, that's wonderful. So they can go and look at YouTube exactly what are the chakra point and how to do the tapping and all this kind of stuff, and they can just do it.
Yep.
That's simple.
It's very simple.
Oh, wow, wonderful.
That's the great thing about this. It's an easy way to feel better. And it's something you can do at any time. It's you always have your fingers with you, so you can tap. And if you don't want to tap in public, you can always excuse yourself to the restroom. But when you're in a situation where you're experiencing some discomfort, it's a great way to to very quickly release some stress or fear or anger or whatever it is that's causing you disturbance.
And I understand that Dr. Joe Vitale used the system as well.
Yeah, he's known about tapping. I think he's known about tapping longer than I have. So, and we did a program together for clearing blocks to money, called Money Beyond Belief.
And that's what helped him to be whatever he is right now.
Doing things like EFT. He's done a number of different things, but EFT is certainly one of the techniques that he said has helped him a lot. Jack Canfield says the same. A number of well-known people and well-known healers talk now about
Dr. Bruce
EFT.
Lipton.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Norm Shealy.
This is wonderful.
Dr. Norm Shealy. Yeah.
No, Dr. Norm Shealy also? Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Now we've gotten a lot of big name people who have come out and said, "Oh yeah, EFT is great."
This is wonderful. Again, can you explain again how it's going to work? The people who go buy the book during this coming week, and the royalties go to WISPARC, which is a cancer support organization that gives all the support and deliver all kind of stuff free of charge to all cancer patients. So if you buy the book,
service.
You help, services. If you buy the book, listeners, please purchase the book. You help your kid, you help yourself, and at the same time, Greg's going to donate the proceeds to WISPARC. So everybody wins, and we all get healthier and happier.
Healthier and happier. That's what we're looking for. A healthier, happier world.
Yes.
And the more we allow ourselves to be healthy and happy, the more the world becomes a healthier, happier place. Starts with us.
And it's a vibration that we can send out everywhere.
Yes. Yes.
That's wonderful.
And people respond to it. You know, people can tell the difference, and it's contagious. It's a good kind of contagious.
Good kind of contagious, and so easy to do that the children can do it and anybody can do it, because we all have fingers and we all have bodies and we have face, and we know, if we know where to touch, what are the chakra points, then it works.
Yeah, it's a little bit different than chakra, although I know people who have tapped on chakra points as well, because the chakra points run straight down the middle of the body.
Right.
But some of the tapping points are very close to the chakra points, and you can, one of the great things about EFT is you can incorporate it with other healing modalities. Whether you're doing some kind of Western healing, or whether you're doing acupuncture or chakra healing or hypnosis, there's so many different things, and you can add tapping into that. And again, it's something that you can do simply, and it's something I recommend folks do on a daily basis, just like, because everything is energy. We're all connected through energy, and stress is in the energy sometimes, and we want to clear that out. So we think about, brushing our teeth on a daily basis or taking a shower on a daily basis to have good physical hygiene, but very rarely do people. So many people don't know about energy hygiene. So we're taking on all this stress, and we're not taking an energy shower. So an EFT is like, it's like taking an energy shower. So doing it on a daily basis to clear out that stuff, because when it compounds, and when it compounds, that's when we tend to have really strong, uncomfortable emotions, or even physical issues. And
it manifests in physical issues.
Very often, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, certainly a number of people like Louise Hay and Carolyn Mace will talk about how emotional issues manifest as physical issues.
Exactly.
So.
Exactly. I'm familiar with that. I know that. I experienced it on myself. So I know what it is, really. I know what it is. But you see, it's to recognize it, and a lot of people rather to be in a victim mode, or it just happened to them, versus taking responsibility.
Which is challenging, understandably, and it's not about blaming. Taking responsibility is not about, I'm blaming myself for having this. It's a matter of saying, especially once something has happened, saying, okay, I'm taking responsibility from this moment forward to feel as good as I possibly can.
Oh, that's right. That's wonderful. It's taking responsibility from now on, without putting guilt on ourselves.
Yeah, there's no need, because people are doing. No one. I know that you didn't consciously decide, hey, what am I going to do for fun? I think I'll have breast cancer. It was not. It doesn't work that way. We're all doing the best we can, and what we create in our lives, we're not consciously creating most of the things that happen in our lives. We're not consciously creating. Somehow we attract these things, whether it's through thought patterns that we've developed over time, whether it's through some spiritual thing that we've chosen a path. I don't know what it is that these things happen, but we have an opportunity to say, okay, what has happened is here, but I choose to take responsibility for healing, rather than thinking, okay, I'm stuck and there's nothing else that can be done. Saying, I'm going to do what I can to feel as good as possible.
Wonderful. Brad, we are running out of time as usual. I need to have you longer than an hour because it's not enough. Okay.
Well, you have me for 2 hours on Thursday.
Yes,
I'll be, when doing a workshop in Los Angeles.
Thursday. Okay. Thank you so much, Brad. I really appreciate your time. and I really will see you on Thursday. And I also would like to thank our listeners and to tell you that my guest next week will be Dr. Stephen West, who is a doctor of lymphology and preventive medicine. And he is absolutely great. So please tune in next week to our show. And this is Leah from ILoveMyBreastCancer.com signing off for today. Thank you very much, everybody. Bye-bye.
Love you, baby doll.